I'm going to give you good to see you, Ramsey. Ramsey, good to see you.
Good morning, sir. Thank you, sir.
Afternoon, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. And you, sir?
Okay.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone.
Afternoon, Paul.
Good afternoon.
Good to see you all. So, James, I made you a co-host so that you can share. Is Paul sharing?
Or is Mr. James that sharing?
Platform for yourself.
So you're sharing the same thing so that you can contribute as well. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's okay. All right. All ears.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody can see my screen.
We can definitely see your screen. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, what have I done?
And we can hear you.
I'm trying to, yes, I'm trying to minimize because the Zoom screen is taking over what I want to do. Okay. I think we stopped at the third point, the third rule.
Yeah.
Do I start from the beginning again?
If you can, but we can see it. Yeah.
Okay, let me go from the beginning. We have this assignment and it's a log sheet for complaints for CRM. And the first on the first row there we had a Mr. and we said it was a triage, which meant it was being looked at. The issue had not been assigned yet. The complaint was unable to access account. It says invalid credentials. And this was on the 3rd of July 2025. And the person that raised the issue was Thomas. And we said the impact was medium. And the impacted system was web page, which means internet web page issue. Then for data entry, we said is a case, which means it's an individual thing or person. Then for the critical data element, we said the issue was a user ID or username. And the primary data quality dimension there was accuracy, validity, and completeness, which meant something was not completely done, or the login identity was not valid, or there was an inaccurate entry. And the owner of this issue was Paul. And data process process owner, we gave it to Douglas and we assigned it to the IT department. And the time frame, which was a column that was added, which was not there, just to assist us in the assignment, we said anything between 10 to 15 days, which was assigned to what we call a medium. It has to be attended to between 10 to 15 days. And the revision due date was on the 18th of July, 2025. And at the end of the oath, we also identified that the root cause would be either process, system, or people. In this case, we were looking at system particularly because we felt for him not to be able to log in, it means there was something wrong from one end, and we assigned that to we said system, which could be the API or something is not working properly. Then it was resolved at that period within the 10 to 15 days. Then for the second complainant, it was assigned a Mrs. and it was incorrect billing amount on a latest invoice. And this complaint was logged in on the 12th of July. and it was raised by Victoria. And we said it was critical because it will affect finance and sales and also customer trust. The impacted system was sales, and the data entry there was contact because the person was dealing, it was like a business dealing with us. And then the critical data issue there was the purchasing order. The critical data element was the purchasing order, and that we tie down to the primary data quality. There would have been accuracy or completeness. It meant if the invoice wasn't properly, the price was not properly done, it means somebody must have had an error, either from the other end of it. So the owner of the issue was Peace, and Mike was assigned. The data process owner was Mike, and Mike works sales operations. So it was sales that will handle things like invoices and incorrect pricing. And because it was assigned a 2-day frame, which meant it was critical, because critical we assigned between 24 to 48 hours. And then the issue, the due date for that issue will be on the 14th of July, 2025 to be resolved. And we term it as a system, root cause would have been system or the process. That's something with the, let's see, I have a comment here. Probably integration with the CRM or the ERP and the billing system, or it could be human error. And at the end of the day, it was resolved. Then the third one on that same complaint was logged in, and the problem was order undelivered, which means we were having tracking information was not available. The date for this problem was on the 17th of July, and the person that raised it was Uche, and we consider it to be medium. It's meant it's not that critical and it's not high. And the impacted system would be email, and we assign it as contact for data entry. Then for the critical data element was tracking number, because with the tracking number, we're able to identify which order that was not delivered, and we able to understand why. For the primary data element, it was also accuracy, completeness, and validity, which meant wrong package or wrong inaccurate instructions, or they were probably missing details. And then for the owner of issue, we assign Udo. And then for data process owner is Manny. Manny deals with logistics and delivery operations. So with logistics, we're able to know what happened to the delivery. And then because it was tagged medium, it meant it was between 10 to 15 days that needs to be resolved.
The word tag, use another word for it. You're talking about the
time frame
rating, because
okay.
You say because it was tag, no use tag. The rating was medium. Okay, right on.
Okay. The rating was medium. Okay. And the usual due date was supposed to be on the 1st of August 2025. And this will assign to be system, root cause will probably be system, the process, or the people. And we said here it was still pending because it was still being under investigation to find out what really happened. The fourth complaint there was assigned, and the issue description of the issue was product received is damaged. It was logged in on the 19th of July 2025 by Johnson, and we term that as critical because if a product is damaged, it's serious. It will impact finance, it will impact customer loyalty, it will impact retainership and other part of the business. Then impacted system was customer support software, because there was no, that will enable us to understand between the manufacturer and the warehouse what happened with the storage and how it was delivered and how come it became damaged. So for daily data entry, it was case. And the impacted system is customer support software, case, data entry. The critical data element was product ID. The product ID carries the information of the manufacturers and also carries the warehouse storage information. So we can track precisely what went wrong. And then the primary data quality dimension was accuracy, validity, and completeness. Somebody probably was not keeping track of information between the manufacturers and the warehouse. And then for the owner of the issue was UDO. And then still it has to do with logistics. So the data process owner will be money, logistics, and warehouse, like I said initially. And we were given a 2-day rating, which meant it was critical. And then the resolution due date was on the 21st of July, 2025. And for the root cause, we said to be confirmed, because it was still under investigation. And for the closure date, it was still pending. Okay. Then for the fifth,
Excuse me, sir. Oh,
yeah.
okay, you've done like the first 5. Can I do some? Because I said I
Okay,
was supposed to support.
Go ahead.
So you just help me in moving the whole thing.
Okay, so
Okay. So for the next one, we have Miss. The title was Miss. The status was assigned. Our description was website displaying errors during checkout process. This is to tell us that after the entire ordering and everything, while trying to check out to get the bill, the website kept displaying check error in the checkout process. Now, the date it was raised was on the 18th of July 2025, was raised by Emily. The rating was high because it would have financial impact on us. If the customer was not able to check out, the person will not be able to pay. And not paying means the business is losing money. And our impacted system is a web page because, as you can see in the complaint, it says website showing error during checkout process. So that can only happen on what? On the web page. So our impacted system was the web page. The data entity was case. And then, what else? Our critical element was checkout error code. With the error code, we'll be able to track which checkout was being done. Like in some businesses, like let's say cable subscriptions and all that, they will tell you to put in the error code to let them know what issue your subscription is having or the other. So our critical data element was checkout error code. Our primary data quality dimension was accuracy, validity, and then completeness. The owner of the issue is Matthew. Excuse me, sir, can you slide a bit? The data/process owner is Esther. Esther works with our e-commerce and our IT departments. And then since the impact rating was high, we have high between 2 to 7 days. The issue must be resolved between 2 to 7 days. Our resolution date was on the 25th of July 2025. Then the root cause was either system or process. Either the web page itself is having an issue, or the process in which the process the person completed, there's something wrong there. Those are the only 2 things that can cause error in a web page. Either the system itself has issues, or the process which says human error. Can you go back there, sir, for process? Can you, yeah,
it's there.
click, yeah, it says process says human error, incorrect product setup or catalog loading, missing approval website content updates, manual, and so on and so forth. And then the issue was, the closure date was what resolved. Can we go back to the beginning? So the next one is Mr. The status is logged. The description is subscription cancellation request, but still being charged. So in this issue, the owner of the subscription has cancelled or requested to cancel the subscription. But despite that, he found out that still they are still taking whatever charge they're supposed to take as if the subscription is still ongoing, despite the fact that the person has requested for the subscription to be cancelled. And the date raised was on the 18th of July 2025, was raised by Wilson. The impact rating is high, most because it has to do with finances and also the reputation of our company. If our customer has cancelled a subscription and we are still taking money from them, distrust starts to creep in from the customer that I cancelled this, so but you are still taking money from me. And since there's money involved, it impacts finance and our customer trust. Now, the next thing is customer support software is our impacted system, because where else can the customer complain? A customer can only complain to maybe two mediums, email or the support software. So for this one, it was on our support software. The data entity is case, and then the critical data element is the cancellation date. For us to figure out what is wrong with the whole subscription issue, we have to know the date where he requested what for his subscription to be cancelled. That is why our critical data element is cancellation date. Now, primary data quality dimension is validity. Did the process of cancellation or the process of the request for cancellation, was it valid enough? Is it the date you're supposed to cancel? Because we have companies that you have to cancel maybe 24 to 48 hours before the next billing date. There are things like that. You cannot just cancel. At least you give them a head start to cancel so that it will reflect in all systems so that it will cancel. So we have to find out if the person canceled when he or she is supposed to cancel. So that is why it is validity. The owner of our issue is Emmanuel, and the data process owner is Henry. Henry works with our order and subscription management. Since it is critical, we have a 2 to 7 days time frame, and it was resolved on the 25th of July 2025. There is no attachments, right? There's no attachments, and then the root cause is still to be confirmed, because we can't tell yet if the issue is from our system or from the date that the person cancelled, or the issues might still have to do with the bank that has automated the billing process. So that is why we have to be confirmed from the root cause. And then our issue is our closure date is resolved. Oh, okay. We should have put pending there since we have to be confirmed, but resolved is what we came up with.
Well, it's resolved. It's resolved because within the rating time frame, we've investigated and came to a conclusion what happened. So it's resolved.
Okay.
But it can be resolved, because to be confirmed, we're talking about root cause, because it could be pending as well, because you have not finished
you have not confirmed where the issue is from.
Yeah, that is, it should be pending. But again, you say very critical. If it is really, really critical, I just want to correct the entire something that when you say very high and critical, very critical, it shouldn't be up to 7 days. It shouldn't be up to 7 days, because customers' money.
It was rated as high.
High.
Okay, high. Okay.
High is 2 to 7
days.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay, so can we go back to the next one?
Yeah, but it's not. It should be pending. I don't think you resolve it, because the root cause is still there. That becomes the root cause is a company issue. It's not known to the customer, so you need to finish root cause and make sure it's done. Anyway, any correction I'm going to make, I'm going to make it entirely and send it to everyone. So, but then, to be quite honest, you guys are really, really doing well, fantastically. I can't wait for you guys to have a job by next week if you have your certification. Right on, I'm very keen to hear.
Okay, so for 8 it says our title is Mr. The status is logged. Now our description is missing features in the latest software updates. Now we know companies update their software from time to time. Now, if you notice, if people that use mobile phones and majority of apps, after 1 or 2 updates, there are a few bugs that the company and the users notice. Sometimes, probably after a week or 2, you see another update that comes in to fix the bug from the previous update. So this is a missing feature in the latest software updates, and it was raised on the 19th of July 2025, raised by Robert. The impact rating is medium. So medium is I think 7 to 14 days or 7 to 15 days or something like that.
10 to
And
15.
10 to 15, thank you. And our impacted system is mobile app. Mobile app is our software.
You also need to let people know where you get your 7 to 15 days in the gods. Let people know where you get that from. Okay. The rate,
Sorry, I
rate,
missed. The rating was medium, and medium is 10 to 15 days.
good. Where do you get 10, 15 days from? Let people who just joined to know what.
When we did our research, time ratings for issues are given that we consider a medium. The research said at least between 10 to 15 days, so that's why we assigned that as anything rated as the medium will be between 10 to 15 days.
Okay, so
You can see here in the time frame here, I did try to somewhere here. I did try to align what
put them
we see critical is 24 to 48 hours.
Yeah,
Then why
you,
I is 5
you
to
created
7
that.
days.
You created
Yes.
that, which is
Yeah,
good.
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Did you get it from glossary, business glossary? Or?
Yeah, part of what we read from the glossary, what you try to
That is
explain
what I
there.
want you to say too,
Yes.
because
Okay,
there are
sir.
people who might know, you are a governance and also a manager. So you let people be aware of where you get your information from so that they will
Okay,
know
sir.
how to do that next time. Right on. Thank you.
So our the data entity was case. The critical data element is our update identifier, which identifies the particular update or the particular version that is missing few features. Now the primary data quality dimension is consistency. Consistency in the sense that this particular software update is missing what others had that was integral to all our software, that was integral to all our mobile app. How consistent we are should show itself in our mobile app. There shouldn't be different features from time to time. If we want to put in different features, we'll let the customer know that from this update, this feature is coming soon. Even in games that we play, when there's an update, you know why there's an update in the game, that a different feature, a different tournament is coming up. So the consistency is what our primary data quality dimension is. And the owner of the issue is myself, Paul, and then the data process owner is Douglas. Douglas works with our IT department. It's the IT department that is in charge.
Yeah,
Hello.
I think that's reception.
Of bringing out new software updates. So it is only 10 minutes. And then since it was medium, it's 10 to 15 days. It was the impact rating, sorry, the impact rating was medium. That gives it 10 to 15 days. And the resolution date was
3rd
of August 2025. And then our root cause was the system glitch or the process. Either it's a system glitch or process issue. And then our closure was risks accepted. We are accepting the fact that in software updates that 1 or 2 things might be missing, but that doesn't mean we'll not fix it. We'll fix it, but it is a known risk that whenever you update an entire system, 1 or 2 things will be missing.
Okay.
So can we go back?
Yeah. Have you considered another dimension
For
apart from validity, apart from consistency?
Consistency should be completeness. If
Have
something
you,
is missing, it should be completeness.
okay.
Completeness should be there too, because something is missing. So something missing makes our software not complete. So completeness is another of our this thing. And then if something is missing, It also makes the software update not accurate enough. So accuracy too is a primary data quality dimension.
Yeah. Inaccurate.
Yeah. So
And
accuracy.
and if inaccuracy be, that means the thing may not be valid.
Yeah, so validity too. I think these primary data quality dimensions works hand in hand.
They work hands in hand. They are very interwoven.
Yeah, they work hand to hand. Small thing and you have missed one, because if something is not consistent, it's not also valid. It's not complete, it's not valid. At the same time, it's not accurate. Then we'll go back to the next one. The next one says doctor logged for our status, and the description is did not receive frequent discount on 20%, or frequent discount of 20% on website purchase. Now, the issue here is that this person has been receiving a discount of 20% whenever he purchases on the website. This time around, the person did not receive that 20% discount. Now, this is was raised by Eric. The date was the 19th of July 2025. Now, the issue now is Medium, which, looking at it right now, I'm thinking we did not get our Medium right. Why? I would say why I said so is because if someone did not receive 20% discount, first of all, it's trust issues that would advertise something on our webpage and then would not go through with it. And then the second is finances too. Because if I have in mind that I'll have 20% discounts, and at the end of the day, I'm paying 20% more than what I expected to pay, it's also financial issue. The company itself could lose a customer because of that, and then our image can be damaged because of that. The customer can go and tell on that customer, because bad news travels fast. You tell on that customer that, don't mind those people. Whatever discount you see on their web page, it does not work. Or after a few period of time, it stops working. So I think Medium, but we put it at Medium. We are still learning. Our impact rating was Medium. And the impacted system is marketing, because marketing is discounts and promo is a part of marketing. It's how to get more customers to your company. So our impacted system is in the marketing area. The data entity was contact. And then our critical data element is discounts code / promo ID. This particular critical data element would let us know what particular discount the person was applying for, or what particular promotion was on board when the person applied. So that is why it is critical data element. The critical data element is discount code or promo. Then our primary data quality dimension is validity / accuracy. Validity in the sense that when you applied for the discount, was the discount still valid? Then accuracy in the sense that when you were applying, did you meet our criteria? Because there are certain criteria you have to meet for you to be eligible for certain kind of promos. Exactly. So either did you meet, was the promo still valid, or are your details accurate enough for you to meet our criteria? Now, the owner of the issue was Thomas, and then the data process owner is Agnes. Agnes is in the marketing plus pricing management / revenue that has to do with how much discounts and whatever promotion we put on our website. Since we said it was Medium, that our impact rating was Medium. Impact rating for Medium is 10 to 15 days. Yeah, 10 to 15 days, sorry. And then it was resolved on the 3rd of August 2025. Then the root cause can be the system or the process. System in the sense that there might have been a system glitch that's caused the whole issue, that made the person not receive their discount. And then the process might be in the process of application. Was the company policy met or not, or was the requirements met or not when you were applying for the promo or for the discount?
Was the promo expired when the person
or not?
through,
exactly. Yeah. Expired or not. And then I think since it's Medium, I think it should be resolved. We'll just go down there and put in resolved.
Are you sure will be Medium? If it
And
is
it shouldn't have been medium because there's trust issues and
image,
financial issues. It's image issues and then financial issues.
image, and also trust, as you said.
Yeah.
So you want to go back and send do that from there.
Yes, sir.
The rating.
I think we should put it high.
High, yeah.
It is high.
Okay.
In some company, if it is high, it's going to affect your resolution date as well. So
Yeah, our resolution date would have changed from 10 to 15 days to, I think, 5 to 10. Well, no, 2 to 7 days.
is it going to be automatic?
Yeah, it's automatic. He did it that it changes by itself.
By itself. That is really good.
I don't know how.
You're very good. You're very good in Excel. That's very good. As long as you made it automatic that it changes, it's good. But you see, everyone can approach it differently. It depends. Don't forget, we are dealing with CRM platform, customer relation management platform. These are the things that happen in most enterprise, most industry, and you guys are doing very well. Important to know the terms. So I think where you guys have reached now, let's hear from other people and see their opinion of the assignment you guys have kind of explained. I don't need to curse people's name, but if anyone has opinion about the assignment and their explanation, please, I want you to, of course, everybody will talk the way I'm looking at it, so really. So anyone view about the assignment, how they are doing with the assignment?
I think they're doing very well. Well done, Paul. I think it was 3 of them. I don't know if Peace was as well.
Myself, Paul, and Peace.
Yeah. I think you guys are doing very well. Well done. And I don't know about others, but I think we're getting the hang of it.
Okay, thank you, Efe. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the team has done really well. Just following what they've been doing, it does seem to me that they thoroughly understood what they're doing and quite knowledgeable, in what they put in all the fields. So I will say, well done. Thank you, team. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. We have Peace here. I don't know if Peace can talk because, to be quite honest, Peace has been so busy. I don't know how she was able to.
She went to VG. Myself just came back this morning from VG, so that's why my head is heavy. I've not slept.
After that, we had the prayer section again from 1 to 8.
So
It was
Lagos transportation. You can spend 5 hours on the road before you get to your destination.
Efe, your hand is up again.
I was going to say that I will encourage everyone to take a shot at a presentation because it does help when you go for interviews or go for anything. You're able to speak with confidence in any public gathering. So it does help.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that piece of advice.
Thank you for that piece of advice. I'm grateful. Thank you, ma.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
I think they've done really well because I wasn't involved because I was I've been sick for the past 3 weeks. So I'm just getting a little bit better now. But I think they've done really, really well.
Okay, that's very good. Are you getting something? Are you learning something from there as well?
It's
clever. I really, really enjoyed it.
Okay, Peace, have you got time to say a word or two, or because 3 of you work it together as well?
It's all about explaining the title, the person that took the person that is the engineer, for example, and the status of the person. We assigned the person that was assigned to, and the description, the product quality issues that the issues and okay, the date that it was raised and who it was raised by Margaret, and the issue was high. The impact rating was high, and the impacted system was customer support software. So is a case, and go back, please. The is a case and what okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you are what critical data element, that's where you are now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a critical data element and
It's a batch number.
Batch that number is our CDE.
hello?
Yeah. We can hear you.
Okay. So the owner of the issue was Gideon, and the date, sorry,
Data.
the data process owner was
Gary.
carried down production and quality assurance. I think the quality assurance is that maybe the carriage, maybe the production, there was an error when they were producing the something. That was what caused the issue. And the timeline for us to resolve the issue was 7 days, and it was resolved. The resolved due dates, that 7 days from the day they purchased it, was the date was on the 27th of 7 2025, 2025. Then the I can't see
Root
this
cause.
clear.
The root cause.
Okay, the root cause is
To be confirmed.
Sorry?
TBC. To be confirmed, that's TBC. To be confirmed.
Okay. To be confirmed.
Yeah.
Then was it resolved now?
No, because it's pending. Because
it's pending.
we're looking at, is it a system?
We are trying to confirm it, so it's not going to be resolved. It's still pending. Then when we confirm, we can now work on it and it will be resolved.
Thank you so much. At least you have time to do something there today after too much being busy. Paul, can you try the next one, please? The next one, and then
The next
James.
one is
try the next one. Then James will try another one. Then before we're gonna make the document available to everyone within the WhatsApp group, so that
we missed a few of them.
Don't worry. I just want you to start from the engineer.
Yes.
Go there.
Okay, the engineer.
She just did the engineer, so you did the doctor.
Doctor. So our title is doctor, and the status is that the issue has been logged. Our description is incorrect pricing on invoice. So what the price says for the goods wasn't what appeared on the invoice.
Okay.
Good. And then incorrect pricing on the invoice was raised on the 21st of July 2025, raised by Efyong. Impact rating, we have had another issue with impact rating.
Yeah, so
now impact rating
that you need to change that impact rating.
Rating is an incorrect pricing is finances customer trust. Correct pricing affects financing and customer trust. And then this impacted system is on our mobile app. So when the person bought everything he or she wanted to buy, when the invoice came out on the mobile app, she saw a different price from what she originally saw when she was trying to buy, or he or she originally saw when they were trying to buy the product. So our impacted system was the mobile app. The data entity is case as in it was raised by an individual, and then the purchase, and then the critical data element is the purchase order or ID, because the purchase order or ID lets us know the who made the purchase and the particular purchase the person made that has an incorrect pricing.
Okay.
Purchase order takes you to, purchase order gives you the date, the name, the time, even down to the seconds in most apps. that the purchase was made. Now, the issue is the accuracy, completeness, and uniqueness. Uniqueness in the sense that this is a unique issue only for that particular invoice. And then the completeness is if it is not accurate, it is not complete. It is inaccurate in the sense that the pricing is incorrect. And then if the pricing is incorrect, the whole payment cannot be completed. So that is where completeness comes into. And then I think validity should be added there too.
Okay.
Because for something that was priced incorrectly, the whole issue is invalid.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then the owner of the issue is Mrs. Peace. And the data/process owner is Mike. Mike works with the sales operations/department. Sales operations are the ones that are involved with our pricing and orders and every other thing. And then since the impact rating was high is 2 to 7 days, I think. And then so the time frame there says 7 days. And then the resolution date is on the 28th of July 2025. Now, the root cause of the comment is system or process. Why we did not put people here is that the person ordered, saw a different price, went to print out the invoice, and met a different price there. So now the person is totally not at fault. So people cannot be in the root cause of the comments. In the root cause comment, people can't be there. So the issue is either the system or the process in which the whole order was made. So either there's a system glitch or there's an error in the order process. So that's why our root cause comments was system and then process. And then the closure date should be resolved because we already have a closure date. I think you don't even supposed to have a closure date if it's pending. It's resolved.
Okay, look at the date. Look at your issue raise date, and the date that the resolution need to be due. You know, you change the impact rating, so automatically the time will
From
come.
21, it should be
too
28.
high.
Yes,
So it went too high. So 21 should be 28.
Okay, thank you. James, have a
Sir?
go.
Yeah,
On
it is
one.
28.
Have a go on
Okay.
one.
Yeah, okay. The next logged incident is by Mrs. and it was assigned, and the issue was description of the issue was product out of stock. Now the issue date it was recorded was on the 22nd of July 2025, and it was raised by Elizabeth, and we classified that as being high because when issues are when the products are out of stock, it means the customers cannot buy, which will invariably affect the finance part of the business. And when customers don't get what they want, they'll probably change loyalty to the company. So the partner system is web page, and we did a data entry to accounts. I think yeah, product out of stock accounts. I think that should be changed though. Then the critical data element is reorder point. Something within the reorder point isn't right. Either somebody did not monitor the order return point, the point whereby the stock level, there's a point whereby the stock gets to and automatically it will now request to a warehouse to suppliers to now start stocking. So somebody did not do something right, or there's a problem with the system. So the primary data quality dimension there will be accuracy and timeliness, which meant things were not done on time. So automatically it starts to affect the stock level in the warehouse. And then because the item is not available, it means it's no more valid. And then the owner of the issue is Udo, and the data process owner is Daniel, and Daniel deals with inventory and supply planning. Then since we gave it high, it meant it fell between, we have to resolve this issue between 5 to 7 days. And the due date for resolution is on the 29th of July 2025. And the root cause will be system. So in system, it will probably be maybe integration error between the ERP, the warehouse management system, and the customer relations management software, or
Software.
probably also the, sir?
Yeah, software, yeah.
Yeah, or probably the process within the supply chain link. There might probably be a delay within supply and maybe transportation. So as it is right now, the
Excuse me,
issue,
sir.
because we said is high, so and it needs to be resolved within 7 days. So I think we'll give it resolved.
Excuse me, sir. Can I say something?
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Now you said we put this thing as medium, and
Oh,
as
it's
high.
high. Mhm.
High, and I started thinking immediately I saw the high. Something came to my mind. Now, if a company has a product out of stock, this is just one customer that is flagging this up. If we leave it 5 to 7 days and do not solve it within 24 to 48 hours, within the next 5 to 7 days, we'd have this issue come up multiple
So
times because it is
what do you think? What do you think
I
would be
think it's
critical?
critical.
Okay, go back to that. Go back to that. Because we're talking about then is doctor and is it Mrs. or what?
It's Mrs.
Oh, okay, Mrs. So that automatically will be critical, and then it goes on because it has something to do with or you don't have a drop of, okay, that's it. Okay, then is he assigned?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
he's
a critical
assigned.
something should be
What
assigned.
Yeah.
was it there? It's
Yeah, the
assigned.
ones, yeah, the high one also not just log, it can be log and assign. Because if it is high, it is not just log, we need to assign it by status.
Okay.
Always try to look at those ones right from that status. You can correct some of those status, not only just log in something with that. And because you already assign it to somebody who is in charge of it, not only just data owner.
But because there's a
Database.
drop down, sir. Sorry, because there's a drop down. I don't know if it will give me ability to pick two
Okay, so
entities. Yeah.
okay, all right. So, but it will be easier to get the assign one that to just
Except
log.
I disable the drop down.
Yeah, okay, no problem. If you can have a way of log stroke sign in
Yeah,
your,
that means I will disable the drop down on
yeah,
that point.
yeah. So on that basis, you will be able to. You can have all of them be like that, so that you know which one to. Not now, not now. Okay,
Yeah,
you
I know,
can
sir.
do that before you send it. Okay, that's very good. Thank you so much. I'm even happy that you guys are able to correct yourself, which is really this document we made available to everyone to play around with, and also if you have any question, please let me know or put something on the WhatsApp group. You're gonna have a full-blown correction if there is any probably on this, so that we know where we are going with it. But so far, to be quite honest, your presentation, your presentation has been so great. We have 7 minutes here, but I don't know if I can do something. Can you on share? Thank you.
On share. Stop sharing?
Yeah.
Stop sharing. That's what it means. Okay. I want to ask of what is the experience from this one more time from everybody. Ramsey, have you got anything to say about it? Thank you, Delor. Ambassador, thank you.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Ramsey.
Yeah, they did really well, sir.
Good. We're going to share this thing, and if you have any question to ask in it, we are ready to, because this is very most data manager job, data governance manager job is based on this. You should know when there's issue, when to assign it, when to deal with it as a governance side of it. That is not void of policies and every other thing that relate to each of these critical elements, and also the dimension of the quality as well. So every component mentioned in this CRM platform has got policy and process and procedures in order to ensure optimization. Okay? Yeah, so well done. Okay, good to see. There's something I want to share that I want all of you to understand before probably by next time we meet him, I will dwell on it properly. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, based on that, I don't know if you can see what I'm sharing. Can you see it?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Data quality.
I want you to take note of this. In any, I don't know what happened. Let me come down a little bit too. Okay. Once you are employed, you will be having what is called roadmap. Sometimes they do ask you, once you're employed, what can you do? You need to let them know the concept of roadmap. Okay. Now, if you don't have access to the database of the enterprise, you'll not be able to access their position. That's very important. So if you're talk like a professional, that when you were employed, you have a roadmap, you gain access to the database, the organizational database, to access the position of the database of the data in the company. Now hear this. Why do you need that? We have a roadmap of 30, 60, 90. Okay, in most cases, but it doesn't really necessarily go that way. But it's just a conceptual idea so that people should know what they are doing in any company when they are employed. And the reason why you need to get that known is because you're able to know whether what they told you, whether green feed or brown feed is what you're observing. And in some interview, they ask, most of it, they ask, okay, where will you place a data governance manager? Where will you place them? So most people who do not understand business needs place data governance management in an IT department. It's not an IT department. It has never been, and it will not be an IT department. It's in the business sector, it's in the business. So just put it business. So without the business needs, you cannot even have data governance manager. So first of all, we have your, what is it called? Your roadmap will start by having to know the performance of the data quality capabilities and competency within the enterprise. And to do that, it requires you to understand a rating criteria to see whether it's just an AVOC. That means, first of all, it might really have to be a green field that has not been looked into. You start initially, or is it developing, or is it defined? Or is it a criteria to which probably just manage and measurable? Because definitely it's going to be measurable to know the rating. Like I still have been rating different kind of dimension that you see there. Then also, is it optimized? To optimize being that is like matured, okay? So I need to explain those things properly for you, okay? But before I go through that, the first thing that occurs is meeting business needs. Whether the data, did they really meet business need? If the ultimate aim by classification is optimized. So if optimized is the state that the business actually really need. So then we want to know whether every other component, every other, sphere of the component of meeting business need are in conformity with the rating, or where are they lagging. So you can find the gap and see the best way you can have a target to meet up a specific rating. So in that, I am going to explain each of all these things for you by way of instruction, okay? And that way now make you to understand what it actually really means, okay? So, okay, I want us to understand this very, very well. Okay, when we see that any components meet business need, we need to ask ourselves: business understand the value of data quality and actively participate in or champions data quality initiatives, like the initiative you have actually done. So the explanation in that is like when business leaders and their teams recognizes the data as a strategic asset, which I always tell everyone, as a strategic asset, they become invested in maintaining its accuracy, consistency, and of course, and reliability, to mention but few, of course. So their active participation to ensure that data quality initiatives are not isolated from the technical part of it, so in terms of projects, but part of the organization's strategic drive. So we must need that it is a business need that drives the data investment, okay? Why does it really not matter, sincerely? It builds what is called ownership and also align accountability in terms of where you are positioned or with respect to your role and responsibility. Also ensures to sustain really support and funding for the data quality improvements from the budget. So we must understand that data quality also, is a vision itself that is fully kind of aligned to corporate vision, mission, and strategies. So without data, the strategic goal of the company cannot be ensured, because they are the driver of the vision itself. So a clear data quality vision should reflect the overall enterprise mission and strategic direction. So for example, if a corporate vision emphasizes customer satisfaction, for example, and operational excellence, the data quality vision must focus on what? The accurate customer and operational data to support their goals. This is what you guys have just done in that assignment. So it matters because the alignment of the strategic goals ensure data quality investment directly and indirectly also, and this can contribute to achieving one business outcomes which is expected of the enterprise. That is not void of technical connectivity. That is why you see when you brought out the Excel formatting system. Now, if anyone is not acquainted with how to use some, or skilled in some software, minimally Excel, then you should learn. I think we're going to create room for one day to learn Excel in this place so that people should be able to know how to use that. So that being said, we must understand the different level of the criteria. First of all, if the criteria is business understanding and participation, if the criteria is business up to it, okay, that's very good, no problem. Yeah, I like that. Okay, So we're going to have maybe one day to have a full control or a full knowledge of a full knowledge of the of Excel before we go to Power BI anyway. Okay, now if the criteria is to have level 1 initial RR, level 2 developing, level 3 we talk about defines, and or then we talk about measurable and manage and optimization. In our business understanding and participation, business leader should have in the beginning limited awareness of data quality importance. And that requires you as a data governance to have initiative, which is IT driven. Okay? Or what do you think, anyone? What do you think? Hello?
Okay.
Don't you know business leaders should have very, very limited, no matter how infinitesimal the awareness they should have, but they should have awareness of data quality and its importance.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, if you say yes, I want you to put why,
Why a business leader should, so you mean why a business leader should know that data quality is important to his business?
Yeah, business leaders should have a minimum, no matter how it is, minimal limited awareness of data governance and its importance.
That is largely because we are now in a data-driven world, and data is our gold now. It's one of our highest currencies. So you don't expect your business to go forward without some sort of knowledge about data management or so.
That's
And then
correct.
I think for the law, in the law, I don't think ignorance absolves you of anything in the law. So if you are ignorant, so if you are ignorant of the policies and the compliance rules your business should be following, it wouldn't stand up as an excuse in the court of law. So at least for the sake of not finding yourself in issues that you've never anticipated or you have no idea about, you should at least have little knowledge so you know that even if I don't know much, at least I am on the right side of the law when it comes to my business, when it comes to regulations and compliance. I am on the right side. If
Thank
not,
you.
you'll be paying billions from whatever
Okay.
you're making.
So that means awareness is imperative. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Good. So now when you talk about developing, that is level 2, developing in the criteria. So awareness exists. A few business units show interest. So that shows that not everybody is aware. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Good. Now, if you talk about level 3, yeah, I'm only trying to define some criteria in terms of only business understanding and participation. So when level business units begin to collaborate with IT on data quality activities, that is not defined. So now in level 4, in terms of your roadmap, will be like business leaders actively champion and fund data quality initiatives. Actively. Okay, so at level 4 of it will be actively, but at level 5 is optimized. Okay, now I may bring something on board to everyone to look at, probably before the time. I already define the criteria now. Okay, let's go. This is a business. Meeting business need. Does data quality vision is fully aligned to corporate vision or mission or strategies? This is 2. What does 2 stand for?
2 stands for developing.
Developing. And what does that really mean if it's developing?
Developing means, from what you said, developing means that they already have an idea and now they are actively working towards it, towards aligning their business needs with data quality.
Is it actively? That shows what developing means is some awareness exists.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
A few business a few business units shows interest, that means
two should not be
yes.
there now.
Okay. What do you think will be?
Data quality vision is fully aligned to corporate, and that should be 4.
No, the thing is that if your position.
So at the current status is a 2 because it's just developing. In other words, it's more a green field than a brown field at the moment. But the 1-year target meet says it should be a 4. So at 4, the company should have met that target. But it's currently 2. So it means the data governance manager is going to have even more work to do to make sure it's meeting that 1-year target status.
So if this is 2 and 1-year target is going to be 4.
That's extra work to be put in by everyone, not just the data governance manager, but the stewards and everyone to make sure they're meeting that target.
Okay, that target will be like what? Are we talking about? What will be the target? The target will be, business leaders actively champion and fund data quality initiatives. Hello?
Yes, you're correct. Yes. Yeah, the team leader or whoever should be at the forefront of that drive.
Good. Right. You see, this thing, I think what I will do, I'm going to give you the criteria on the platform. And I'm going to put all the criteria on the platform were defined so that the next time we come, everyone has to tell me our position and the target. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Is that okay, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because this is a very critical aspect of the training.
Nominate Paul and James to be the drivers.
On which car? Is it a BMW? Which car are we driving?
Porsche.
I don't have the license yet.
What I will do, I will define the criteria properly, not just the way I say it. I will define it properly and put it on a platform so that when next week come, I'm going to bring the components out. You have gained access to the database and also access the database of the company. So when I ask a few questions in terms of rating here, criteria rating here, you should be able to tell me exactly what the position is and what need to be done in terms of maturity and the target, or maybe your target to make sure and as we begin to go, we're going to work on the scores and visualize them. Okay, all the components are out here, and then also think about the roadmap. We like what you have done in your assignment. You start and end date and duration it will take in each of them, and they have to prioritize the business unit in terms of operation, and also look at the rating and data quality measurement we're going to do right here. Okay? Are you finding something interesting here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is how I'm going to do. So what I will do, first of all, I promise you I'll do that today. I'll put the different dimension and definition and in our WhatsApp group. And then when next we're meeting, you know what number 2, number 3 is or 4. So then you now have to tell me the reason why we're going to do it here, because in those days I give it as an assignment to people. They struggle, they come, we waste too much time in talking about it. Really, I don't want, because I'm dealing with very smart people right now. Maybe when I grow up, I'll be as smart as them. So what we do is to just apportion the rating, the criteria rating to them, and you define each of the criteria and see where we can move from. Is that okay to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much. Thank you so much for coming. If you haven't received the thing on the group today, please make sure you let me know. It has to be there. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you so much.
Sir,
Thank
I
you
could
for
see,
coming.
Thank
sorry,
you,
sir. I
sir.
could see you you calculated like a gap. You gave a figure to the gaps.
Maybe next time I won't do that. I will give you a plain one so that you know what to do. You have to
What
tell me.
calculation did you use to get that? How did
I,
you, what was the formula?
I
I
have
think if you look somewhere, you see some that have 2 and then 4. Then the gap
Yes.
between 2 and 4 should be 2.0. I think that was how the whole gap of a team. Then the average score was at the bottom. The gap is between where you are and where you plan to go. I think that's from the initial stage and then the target after 1 year.
okay. Now, what you need to know is the criteria and definition of the criteria. The numbers there only reflect how each of them is being measured by rating in your assessment after having access to the database. But if you define their positioning when you arrive, whether blue, whether green or brown feed, you should be able, as a data governance, how critical is this part of the component with respect to your management? So if you're very critical, then you should know the rating and should know why investment should go into that direction first, so that you can meet also target to ensure that you have a very high level of percentage in terms of measurement of your maturity with respect to some components. This is where investment comes in. So it's something that you really need to know so much. So if you want to talk about calculation, you set your criteria already. And if you look at when you go in, it doesn't go the way it is. Yeah, it doesn't go the way it is, then you should be able to know, oh, this one hasn't gone far. This is where it is. Then we go, if it is policy, for example, oh, the policy is not robust enough to accommodate the complexity of data that you're handling. So I put it 1 or 2. In fact, so yeah, you want it to be 4 or by so 1 year in terms of project. Why do you want it to be like that? You give reasons. So what I want to do is to give you the criteria and definition of each criteria to help you when next we meet. Just prepare yourself and be that like put it as a stamp in your hand. When you see the number, you define it, and you need to tell me decision-making process. Tell me the strategy you could carry out to make sure you achieve your target in the next year. Is that okay, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you today. Tell those who are running away from assignment not to run away, because it's very interesting. I don't know. Is it interesting?
Sir,
Very
I don't know
interesting,
them.
sir.
Would you list their names so we know who to tell? Just list their names so we know who to tell not to run away.
Put it on the WhatsApp that they should.
Sir, I'm not in a group, sir.
Huh?
I'm not in a group yet, sir. Who is in my group?
Oh, you're not in that group. I'll add your name to the group.
No, I'm in a WhatsApp group. I don't have a group.
No, it's the same group, the same person
Okay,
in
okay.
charge. Yeah, the same group, same person in charge of this group. Yeah. Okay.
All right, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
And
Thank
you
you very
too.
much, sir. All right,
And you
sir.
too. I hope you learned something.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, very
Yes, yes, I
interesting.
did. The assignment was really interesting.
It is.
Yeah, because I begin to understand the relationship between the critical data element and the due date and the impact, the cost, the root cause. It begins to make sense. Like my research, I now found out that when you are having
Initially, I had
problems
no
with
idea.
sometimes that percentage discount thing is
Yeah.
the other ID that will tell you precisely what went wrong, because it goes to finance and finance will tell you the amount they put for that item and where it got mixed up.
Okay.
So it was quite interesting doing that assignment.
Absolutely. I don't know if I should send this one to you plain
Please put it there.
in a plain manner to do it by yourself, or you define your any assigned criteria you put, you're able to define it and write the reason why you have to get that target done. I think I'll make it plain to you guys so that when you come, you tell me what's going on there. Probably I'll show you what to do. What do you think? Do you want me to assign it to all of you plainly without putting my numbers? Or you have to see everything?
So
Yeah?
create one for ourselves from the scratch without any.
Okay. Are we saying yes or no?
I think he's saying you should make it plain.
Yes.
His Excellency, did you say yes?
Yes, I said yes, so that we can just learn by having it plain, please.
Okay, it doesn't really matter the numbers you put, but provided you can tell me why do you put that number, why your target is this, and if you can define how important in terms of priority, and so that would be great. I think I will make it plain and then send it to all of you. And then let me tell you something. This is the core. This particular document is a core. It's a very when you have this, it shows that you can even talk about initiatives, right? Everything there is about initiatives. What you carried out. When you came, this is what you saw, and you look at the root cause. Why is this and that, and you discover that after having the root cause known, you came together, collaborated with cross-functional department heads, and then you're able to do this and that, and organize this, and you have this recorded, and then you have a target also, and then investment. There was investment for the business. The chief executive, and this is that within 1 year we're able to achieve move from advoc or initial to depending on measurable. And you talk about this from there are a lot of components that you can talk about in any interview. At least one of the components will be very powerful. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, sir.
Right, sir. Bye-bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Okay.
Have a nice weekend, everybody.
And you too.